Hi, this is Lauren, and today I'm going to teach you this look right here. This is sort of a metallic, shimmery eye, and I think it's a really good look for either day or night because I think it's kind of has that brightness for the day, and then also sort of that dark edge there, that can be transferred into night. And also, something unique that I did with this look is I actually put some glitter on my eyelashes. So if you can tell right here, you might not be able to tell as well on the camera as in person, but I have coated my eyelashes in glitter on the corner there. So I'm going to teach you how to do that and what techniques I use for that as well. So I'm going to start off here. I actually already put on some base here, and I used MAC Painterly. It just comes in this little paint pot here, and I basically applied it down here all the way up to my brow, just a nice even coating, and I apply it with my finger just to get a nice smooth finish, but you can apply it with a brush as well. So my first step is I'm going to take this brush right here. It's sort of a somewhat fluffy but still holds a lot of product kind of brush, and I'm going to be using the Urban Decay Naked 2 palette. So I'm going to, for this metallic color right there, I'm going to be using a color called Verve off of the palette. And all my eyeshadow colors are going to be off of this palette. I'm going to apply this. I put a pretty good amount on this brush. I'm going to apply it pretty firmly and generously onto my lid here, just up into my crease, and especially concentrating in this tear duct area right there. So now that I've got a pretty good coating of that, I'm going to take this brush right here. This is a sort of small angled brush. It's very firm, and I'm going to use this for sort of the darker edge right there. And the first color I'm going to use is a color called YDK. So I'm going to kind of just make a V shape with this, just to sort of get an outline of where I want it to go. So here is one side of the V, and kind of the other side going up. I guess a little bit more like a U than a V. Just really getting it into that corner, making sure you're getting a good shape there. So you want to just keep checking back, making sure that you have a good shape, because this is going to help you sort of define the shape of your eye. And that's why I like to use this little angled brush for it. And you want to blend it in with the other color too. So I've got a little basis for that, and you're also probably going to get a little fallout, so I'm just going to kind of brush this off now and again. And then I'm going to just use the same exact brush, and I'm going to put it in the color Blackout. It's the black sort of matte color, and I'm just going to use a little bit of that color. And I'm going to put it in the very corner and just sort of dab it on, sort of blending it while I'm applying it. And then I'm going to go back, put a little bit more YDK on there, just to help it blend. Continuing to make sure I've got a nice shape. And then I'm going to go back with this brush here, put it a little more in the Verve, and continuously blend that. So now that I've got a pretty good shape and a pretty good blend between these colors there, I'm going to go ahead and try to blend it out onto the rest of my face, sort of. I'm going to start off with this brush here. It's a very flat brush, and it's just really good for using for a crease color. And for my crease, I'm going to use Tease. It's a matte sort of taupe color. And I'm basically going to line what I just did in Tease. just kind of using back and forth motions so you can get a good blend. And you want to blend it in, especially focusing in this darker area there. So then I'm going to take this fluffier brush here, and I'm going to put a little bit of tease on it and a little bit of the color Foxy. And I'm going to go back and forth trying to blend out the tease. That's why I put a little bit of tease in there, just sort of gradually blending it out. And then I'm going to use a little bit of Foxy and a little bit of Booty Call just to highlight my brow there. I'm going to clean up my face here one more time. And I'm going to start off with the eyeliner. So for my eyeliner, I'm going to be using this right here. This is LA Girl Fine Line eyeliner. And I really like this eyeliner because it comes in sort of this little, almost like felt tip pen sort of thing. And I feel like it gives you a really good straight fine line with that liquid liner look without having to mess with that little tiny liquid liner brush. So I'm going to start off just really small as I can and as close to the lash line as I can. And I'm not really worrying about perfection at this first stroke. I'm just trying to get it really close to the lash line and keep it small and thin. And then on my second stroke, I'm going to go perfect my line, smoothing out any bumps. And then for my wing, I'm just going to kind of make one mark going up here. Kind of just smooth it out into my eyeliner. And perfecting the point a little bit. So now that I've got a pretty good point, pretty good eyeliner there, I'm going to do my bottom eyeliner. And for my bottom eyeliner, I'm going to be using this Urban Decay eyeliner. It is the 24/7 Glide On Eye Pencil in the color Crave. And I actually got this in a gift set. So I don't know if they sell it separately, but it's a really great eyeliner. All of their eyeliners are great. So, and I especially think it's really great for your waterline, which is what I'm going to be doing. To get this sort of smokiness right there, I'm going to be lining my whole waterline and actually even my upper waterline. So I'm going to start off by just kind of pulling this down a little bit and just going like back and forth motions in my waterline all the way around here. And you don't have to go, you know, if you have sort of, I have pretty big eyes, if you have sort of smaller eyes, you might not want to go all the way here. You might want to just stop halfway. But if you stop halfway, make sure it's not sort of like a stark stop. Make sure it's a blended stop. Kind of going to work my way down a little bit into my lash line. And to line my upper waterline, it's kind of tricky, but what I like to do is I like to just put it in the corner here, sort of close my eye, and just run it like back and forth. Just doing that once or twice. I think it just gives it a more complete look. So to set that eyeliner, I'm going to be taking this little tiny eyeliner brush here, which actually it's not even a real eyeliner brush. I got this brush from Michael's craft store for about $6. So I think even looking at looking for makeup brushes in paintbrush stores or craft stores can be a really good idea and a cheap alternative. So I'm going to take this little tiny brush, I'm going to put it in the same color that we used on our eyeshadow, Blackout. I'm just going to put a little bit on there and sort of run it on the bottom, just to kind of set my eyeliner here, so it's less likely to smudge. You can kind of just take your finger and blend it a little bit. And then I'm going to go back to this brush here, and I'm going to go back to the color Tease. I'm just going to run this color on the bottom of my eyeliner, just to sort of blend it and give it that sort of smokiness. And again, with my finger, I'm just going to kind of clean it up and smudge it out a little bit and wipe all the glitter and excess off here. Okay, so that's pretty much the whole eyeshadow eyeliner look, and I'm going to end it off with my mascara. And how I did the whole glitter mascara thing here was I actually am using a disposable mascara wand that looks like this. You don't need one that looks like this, but I like this kind for this sort of thing because I feel like you get it all at the end there and you can kind of just put the glitter where you want it. But you can really use any disposable mascara wand just so you don't mess up your one that you have there. Or you can even paint it on too. So what I'm going to do first here, I'm just going to put on a coat of mascara. I put it on my top lashes to cover up any fallout, and then on my bottom. Well, the top of my upper lashes and then the bottom of my upper lashes. And then I put it on my bottom lashes too. So while that's still wet, working kind of quickly here, I'm going to be using this NYX Glitter Mania glitter, and it's in sort of a silvery metallic color. I'm going to put my makeup wand in here like this and kind of just shake it off a little bit as I go so I'm not getting too much. And then I'm going to put a makeup brush here because this could get all over my face. And I'm just going to kind of blink over the top of this brush. And I like to just kind of put it in the corner, but you can put it wherever you want. And then shake off this brush a little bit and kind of flick off whatever fell on your face. So I don't know how well you can actually see the glitter there, but I can see it in my mirror. I think you can see it a little better on this eye with this angle of light there. So that's how I do the glitter, and you just want to make sure that you act quickly so the mascara isn't completely dry. And I think I maybe didn't act as quickly as I should have, but I was doing the video and stuff like that. So just when you're on your own, you know, you're not going to be talking to anybody, so you can just do it pretty quickly. So this is the whole look here, and I think it's really fun and really just a really pretty and nice way to add glitter onto your makeup, and I think it's kind of unique, so I really like to do this myself, and I hope you learned something from this video and had fun watching it and have fun playing around with it. Thanks so much for watching. Bye.